I'm alone. I'm all alone.
You're not all alone, Nick.
Who's there? Who are you?
It's me, silly.
Oh God, you're Tito, the anxiety mosquito.
And you're Nick Birch. You're sitting on a bus right now, freaking out!
Know what I mean?
No, I never know what you mean. In fact, maybe I wouldn't be so scared if you give me some real therapy over the last 6 months instead of just plying me with folksy aphorisms.
I'm not a therapist. I'm a therapy horse.
So, you want to try quote therapy, eh? No worries. Sit down. Right there.
Good.
Now, have you been watching many shows? Cartoons? Have you been rewinding dozens of times on lines that particularly tickle your fancy? Times when a voice actor says something in an especially wonderful or horrible way. Times when a sentence simply flows, or when it connects to something you already know. A sentence that makes things click, which just like that resolves a decade-old mystery in your own personal story. Good. Keep doing that, and keep watching cartoons. They're your fuel for quote therapy.
I've tasted other
Methods of fueling quote therapy.
This is the best.
It'll soon become apparent that the more you watch, the more fuel you'll have, particularly the more you rewatch, as that'll cause the quotes to burn into your brain. The next thing you need to do for quote therapy is to work on continuing replaying these quotes, even when you're not watching anything. Let the quotes be like lyrics, looping and looping. Let the precise peaks and troughs of the particular voice performance embed themselves into your brain tissue, indenting the words so concretely in your mind that you can't believe they were ever said any other way.
I was there, you know, at the first war for this garbage planet. I was there, you know, at the first war for this garbage planet. I was there, you know, at the first war for this garbage planet. I saw it with my own eye.
Activate your own vocal cords. Sing it, say it to yourself, round and round. Naturally work it into everything you can. Say it in conversations, in your blog posts. Let the quote of the week be the header of your diary. Say it as a joke, over and over, round and round. Say it to yourself as you walk, 100 times before the day is done.
What's he doing?
That's a ripple dissolve. He must be having a flashback.
Does he know we can't see it? Should we give him some privacy? I don't know the protocol for flashbacks.
There was a really good time when I was at my friend's house, and I'd been hanging around. He lives in a place far away, so I hadn't been there before. And I had been going around, walking his dog, enjoying the couple 3 days. And then at one point we go to his friend's house, and his mum comes out of the car, and the mum looks at me with an expression on her face, and me, imagining what quote she would want to use in that situation, I say, "Haven't I seen you somewhere before?" And she's like, "Yes, yeah, you're the kid at the park, weren't you, who was walking the dog?" And I have no memory of seeing her at all because my memory is terrible, but it was a very great encounter.
Is he back? He's back. Well, judging by the time you spent staring off into space, I'm guessing it's something pretty bad.
Groove it into your brain. But don't force a single step of this. Don't even try.
What is the point? You're not
trying
anything. Well, if it isn't anything, then why does it
work
so good?
Do this enough, and eventually the simple trigger of
I was there, you know,
will bring up the rest of the quote, as though you were predictively texting on your phone. If it's close enough, now's a perfect opportunity to practice snow cloning. Simply take the quote and swap out any words that stop it from precisely applying to your situation. For example, when watching a suboptimal episode of a show and showing it to someone else for the first time.
I was there, you know, at the first
showing
for this garbage
episode. But there's another trigger far more important. The feeling. You must feel it. The emotion in the quote. To get this, you must feel the way the character feels as they say it. Feel the awe. Feel the subtle shades of surprise. Feel the terror. Feel the aggravation.
You can't keep doing this. You can't keep
X.
and then
Y.
like that makes it
Z.
You need to be better.
This will widen you as a human. If you can access novel emotional states sans the experience, you'll grow at an atypical speed. But
That doesn't matter.
what matters is that you feel it. Then the feeling can be your trigger. If every time you say,
For 1 trillion years, I've been trapped in my own decaying dimension, waiting for a new universe to call my own.
you accurately simulate what it's like to wait for 1 trillion years, then when you next experience a similar feeling, say you're waiting in a line at the shops, your brain will say,
Haven't I seen you somewhere before?
and the emotion will say,
I don't know. I don't get
outside this quote.
much.
And then you get to experience the true beauty of quote therapy. Because rather than scrambling with your own, probably an eloquent brain and depth of emotional processing skills, the vagueness of the emotion can snap onto this precise, powerful, well-rehearsed quote and feeling. You can just say,
For 1 trillion years, I've been trapped in
this decaying shop,
waiting for a new
bag of groceries.
to call my own.
See how much easier it is? Look at the pathetic alternative of an inner monologue you could have gotten. Oh, I'm waiting forever. This is so boring. Boring. Boring, boring, boring.
Lame, 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 lame.
A large part of the benefit of mining quotes from cartoons and why they stick so much more often than quotes from live action media is because cartoons are exaggerated as a result of the medium. Actions can be exaggerated, movements can be exaggerated, and sweet, sweet tone can be exaggerated.
You actually think you're the Buzz Lightyear?
Oh, all this time I thought it was an act. Hey, guys, look! It's the real Buzz Lightyear!
You're mocking me, aren't you?
Oh, no.
Buzz, look, an alien! Where?
Sure. I'm waiting forever. This is so boring. It's probably closer to what you're experiencing. But which is gonna stick more in your mind? That or
For 1 trillion years, I've been trapped.
for which is it more fun to think and feel, to say and to rehearse? Which is going to be right by your side when you're losing your mind?
Everyone lied. And I was too caught up in the fantasy to realize it. I don't know what to do, Luce. I can't tell what's real and what's fake.
You know the thing about all of this? Is when that stranger behind the counter gave me that free churro, that small act of kindness showed more compassion than my mother gave me her entire goddamn life. Like, how hard is it to do something nice for a person? This woman at the Jack in the Box didn't even know me. I'm your son. All I had was you.
We could dig a tunnel under the ocean, and then we can't. I can't believe there's nothing we can do to get off of this.
Everything I ever did, I did for her. Now she's gone. But I'm still here. Sometimes, I wonder if she can see me through your eyes. What would she think of me now?
Oftentimes, it's catharsis to have a quote represent you. If you're a black belt at low-level quote therapy, then it'll be all the easier when you're in total turmoil, tears streaming down your eyes. It'll make all the difference whether in that moment you can bring up a quote that you can snap onto, between whether your misery for the next hour is comprehensible or not.
I'm tired of running in circles. 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 I'm tired of running in circles.
Can you imagine how glorious it feels to be in a state of total confusion with such overpowering emotions that you don't understand? And to have someone come over and in a sentence make everything click together with a picture of blinding clarity? Can you imagine how good that feels? Well, you don't need to imagine. That's the quote therapy promise.
I'm not a therapist. I'm a therapy horse.
Good luck and see you real soon. No horses were harmed in the making of this podcast.